ladies and gentlemen, you are now watching the OP Society channel. If you have not achieved Bankai, please log off now. Log out, bro. Trust me. And we're here for Solo Leveling, chapter 122. You're here with Silent K. You're here with Mangetsu Jester. You're here with Tower of God Solomon as well. And quick recap on last week's chapter as well. Well, listen, I might seem like I'm a bit in a bit of a battle mode in it because for people who might watch from other countries, there's a big clash happening in the UK music scene right now. Yeah, so yeah, do your Googles. Chip versus Stormzy, you know what I mean? You can follow it. So we're all in battle mode right now. So it ties in nicely to Solo.
Just because you said that, this is going to be a peak episode.
You know what I mean? Great battle mode now. So. But yeah, just a quick recap on the last chapter anyway. So the last chapter was a lot of storytelling really, and just a bit more detail on what's actually happening in Korea and the impact of the gates. And but then there was a particular moment where there was a new member who's joined the Sun Jin Woo's guild as well. So really we want to see how that plays out. Left with a bit of a cliffhanger, and we're going to get some answers actually. We left with a bit of a cliffhanger as to whether or not it's a gate or whether or not it was just powering up and the building was vibrating. Trust me. So Tower of God, what are you expecting from this episode? Chapter, sorry.
I'm not too sure. They've given us a bit of action already, given us a little bit of a tidbit of action. So I'm thinking they're gonna try and build it up and do a bit more explaining in this chapter, I feel.
Okay. All right. And Mangetsu, what you saying?
I don't know, to be honest. Like we all kind of went into that cliffhanger kind of thing. That could have been just something we all like just put too much time and attention into. It could have been nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like we could just go back into some deeper dialogue and things and grow in the scene and setting the scene and the story for this arc or whatever. But yeah, I don't know if it would be like beef. I don't know, like conversation. Like I don't know. Just let's see, man.
Let's see, man. Yeah, I think the story might just jump somewhere totally different now. It could be I just think it's going to jump somewhere different. I think that last episode was really a bit of background and adding a bit more power and emotion to what's actually happening. But I think it's going to actually jump somewhere else. But let's see, isn't it? So, all right, lads, you ready? We're going to crack on, yeah?
Let's do this.
Solo Leveling chapter 122. Let's go! Let's go. All right. We power on. Okay. Already it's looking a little bit different. Sun Jin Woo looks like he's at a movie premiere the way he's standing there, but it's obviously a gate. Okay. I've never seen anything like this before. Just to see the whole gate.
Oh, jeez.
The gate in Busan.
Smaller than the gate in Busan.
Let's go! Okay, Hunter Sung Jin Woo, please look this way. Please tell us, how do you feel as Anjin Guild faces their first raid? Okay, so yeah, when I said it's like a movie premiere, yeah, there's a lot of press attention now, isn't it? It's like everyone's excited, just big cameras.
He's got his license to raid Solo then.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, he's getting all the questions. Why did he decide on Anjin as the guild name? What is your relationship with the third founding member of your guild, Yusun Hwan?
Because she's a movie star, isn't it?
Yeah.
So there's definitely press attention now.
They're rumors.
Chief Woojin Chul, I thought you were protecting my information.
She put on the gram, bro.
Trust me.
True.
Although we can protect your personal info, there's not much we can do about the location of the gate.
Okay.
In the future, maybe not posting on SNS might help. That's jokes. More careful from now on. Young Nim, will it be really okay to not hire any retrieval or mining teams? I don't think I'll be able to do it all alone.
You're not alone, fam. Jeez, whoosh.
He's got the squad with him, bro.
Bro, that's your bodyguards, your mining team.
He's got everything.
I'll be fine. These guys will carry out those tasks.
Trust me. Rank B.
B rank or higher. So what? All of these regulars now, B rank or higher.
Trust me.
Because those were like those first original nights.
These are the first G's. These ones have been riding for a minute, bro. These ones have been
It's the originals.
with the set, bro.
It's the originals. He easily exceeds the requirements for earning a raid permit for the gates like these. Simply idiots, you know. Okay. Well, man's taking off the coat. However, was he going to try to drain the raid this way? Man's like, oh. The association president ordered me to find out if it really is, if it is really safe during Hunter Sung's raids. Okay.
Man slapped on the body armor. He's ready.
Body armor, quick time, you know.
This is the guy as well, yeah. Ain't this the guy, yeah?
Mm.
Who, when the two S classes were gonna clash, he stepped between them.
Oh, is it
He would
him?
be like a top level A rank, innit? This guy.
Okay. Okay. Will it be a problem? Man said, are you sure, you know? Man said, are you sure? Has man got the baffled face in that? A little later. What has happened here?
Face
What has
crack.
happened?
A rank Naga.
A ranked Naga, yeah.
They're just stabbing him up, bruv. Stabbing it up.
Woo!
But
Slap
the
off my head, innit?
Mm,
Slap. Ugh.
crunch, you know.
Madness.
That was just an all-out.
Yeah, they're just watching brutality, isn't it?
Man, like.
Is Beirut about? Oh, okay, okay.
Man,
Is
like.
that- I
That's
think
the
that's
ants.
one of-
Actually, no, that's just one of the ants. Yeah, there's a couple of ants.
Yeah.
You know,
He's got everybody on board, you know.
You know, it'd be jokes here if Sun Jin Woo just sitting down.
Chilling. Chilling.
Even veteran
Mage
close
tap
combat.
at Hunters
Mage.
and Code Combat would have a difficult time.
There we go.
This thing has been chopped up.
There we go. Head
Yeah.
gone. Beirut.
On
Beirut's on
quick time.
crud.
flash step settings.
Trust
Where's
me.
my G? Igris.
Yeah, regeneration, isn't it? Regeneration. Especially that. This is like.
Man said especially that one.
Igris, yeah.
Igris is just on crud.
I picture his fighting like almost like how they describe Che Hain, like a dance. Like it's just Man just graceful with everything. Not a movement is wasted. Like, everything is done to perfection. Like, bro.
Yeah, very slick and quick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
And it helps that he's got
sword
that
now
lightning
as well.
as well.
Can control lightning. To think that lightning shoots out every time he swings his sword.
Yeah.
It must be
looking like a Get Sega 10 show, fam.
Trust me. It must be truly like a marvelous scene for people who've never seen it. You know what I mean? They must be thinking, whoa, what is going on here?
Some next level chiddery, fam.
It's good to see Igris fully back in action, though.
Yeah.
Can't lie. Man is doing a madness.
Are these all the heads getting lost, yeah?
Bro, the
Darpied, bro.
The lightning is just taking them all out, bro. Look at this by Igris again.
I'm seeing scenes. You need to on a t-shirt, bro.
He's back. He's back.
Oh, wait. Is Igris S rank now, yeah?
S rank. He has to be S rank.
Would I win if I fought with it one-on-one? Nah, buddy.
Not you, bruv.
Not you, cuz. What's going on there? Boy, don't eat that. Oh, I swear this happened before. No,
this happened with the chick, innit?
Oh,
it.
Do you know how much?
It happened with the other chick, innit?
Yeah, and there was a problem still.
Yeah, the thing scratched her, innit?
Yeah. Do you know how much? Oh, then did it get dashed in the wall or something?
Bro, he kicked it in the wall.
Oh my god. Hey, you guys, don't slack off on mining the magic crystals. man just got his whole. I don't know.
Hey, did you ever play Command and Conquer?
Yeah.
This man, he just played Command and Conquer. He just point, click.
A man capable of clearing an A-rank dungeon, retrieving monster corpses, and mining magic crystals all by himself. He's not a simple one-man raid team, not by a long shot. Now I understand why the association president asks me to observe him. Where you're observing levels over here, mate. What's going on there?
This is a boss.
Oh, this one's for him.
You're gonna might just get grabbed, Dominator's touch, and just boom.
Trust me. Cancel summoning for everyone except the ones working. What's going on there? All returning to him, you know.
Yeah, he wants to have his little moment now.
Why did you cancel your remaining summons? Your summons are strong enough to defeat the boss. If I rely too much on my summons, whoa, man! You could just hear the electricity in it. You could just hear the, my skills will become rusty. Man's out here just showing off where.
Mm-hmm. Needs to show that, don't mess with me, myself, you know.
There's Pintos in existence, fam.
You just know he darted. Yeah, running.
Yeah, dodged the attack, gone.
Dodged the attack, running up the monster as well.
That's speed.
He fully enjoys this, though.
You know it, innit? Like, he's got a love for this, bro.
Yeah.
Ripped.
Took off the head.
It's too much. This is the boss as well, bro. This
I've never seen this guy, like, so overwhelmed before. Like, this is mad. This is sick.
He's usually calm and collected, ain't he?
Yeah, so calm. Like, even when something mad's going on, he's just bare, like...
For this guy,
holds his composure.
Remember, you got to remember for this guy, bro. This boss would have been life or death. You understand? Like, you've killed the boss of the dungeon. Look at that.
Is that man's head?
He split the head in two.
Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Mad.
Sliced them open like some crocodile skin or something, bro.
Your level
Oh,
is raised.
level 101. I remember we wanted to know if that was a cat. Oh!
Okay.
Your job specific skills have leveled up. So
Oh!
I exactly said that.
That extraction has leveled up.
He looks like a little kid again, bro.
Wow, it's this is oh, and
Like just pure excitement, bro.
Shadow save leveled up. Domain of the Monarch leveled up. Shadow exchange.
Is that the teleport, the shadow exchange, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to see what that does now.
All my job specific skills have leveled up. Thanks to that, the shadow
Increased by an
exchange
hour.
skills cooldown has by an hour. Oh, hold on, there's bare things going on there.
Okay.
Shadow extraction. Shadow. What about Dominion? The Dominion and the Monarch is a sick one as well. Hold on.
Shadow exchange level 2, job specific skills, no mana
So the
requirement.
cooldown period.
No mana
Skill
requirement. Players able to switch places with any of these summons. After activation, player
So I
must
think just
wait.
every time it levels up, it will get a cooldown. We don't know if it will
Yeah.
evolve yet, but from what this is saying, it's just a cooldown.
Yeah, so it's gone from 3 hours to 2 hours, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know he's gonna get to a level when he could just be moving around locations mad quick, bro.
Bro, I'm there thinking, yeah, you know, like is like location, whatever, man could just back, like imagine like he gets the cooldown down to like seconds or whatever.
Yeah, that's the same.
Like,
He
that's
could be there
in a fight, like with your troops everywhere, like bro.
Yeah,
That's mad.
it's going to be a mental breakdown.
And it requires no mana. That's mad.
Mad. That's better than a flash step.
Trust me. Because look what he's even saying there. Regardless of where I am in this whole world, I wouldn't have to worry about Mum or Jinha life being in danger. You know what I mean? Like he'd be.
You know what's funny about that statement is obviously that there's places around the world that's looking to recruit him, innit?
True. That's a good point. Yeah, you read in between the lines there, mate. You read right in between the lines. The scales of Naga are strong enough to be used to create armor and shields, but with just 2 daggers.
He mashed up.
Mad. What's going on here now? Oh, yes.
I didn't even think of that, you know?
Yes.
I forgot he even had that power.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
It's been a while since we heard him say the rise, you know. It's been a while.
I didn't even think. Oh my days!
Wow, it's been a while. Can he get this then?
We'll see. Oh, that's mad.
You have upgraded the shadow. The shadow's level will be 13.
Oh, so he's getting it, yeah? Cool.
Hey, bro, this man is just collecting, fam.
Its rank is the same as Tusk, but level 13. Its power is close to the original. However, level 13 elite.
It shrunk a lot.
Okay.
What's he gonna name this one?
But shadows usually stay the same size or get bigger. On the other hand, the magic energy this guy is radiating is massive. Its magic energy is similar to Tusk's.
So he's saying man's got 2 mages or something, bro. What's this thing?
If it can enlarge itself with magic, then this could be its original size. Anyways, this is a great addition to my shadow army.
Hey.
Please assign the shadow name.
It's not to do with like snake or what's Jima?
Jimmer.
Jim.
What does that mean?
Jimmer. Let's go with Jimmer. Okay. He turned that strong monster into its summon. What's going on there now?
The dungeon's closing, ain't it?
I thought it took a week for it to close, or a few days or something like that. 2 days.
No, once you beat the boss, it
closes. Yeah, I remember now because they always save the boss room for last.
Mm-hmm.
So they go and clear the raid, clear all the smaller monsters, send in the 2 teams. They all collect the bits, and then they go in and kill the boss.
Corpse.
He's gonna carry the corpse out, innit?
Let's see.
He's gonna carry it out, or the dragon's gonna fly out.
Oh no, he's getting his trolls. I thought he was just gonna drag it out on his shoulder or something.
So
but that's Tusk or something.
Yeah, Tusk is walking with it. Yeah, on the shoulder and that. Right away. No, that's Hunter. Yeah, summons. Tusk. Look at the power. Look at the strands! Look at the strands! Trust me. Look at the strength, bro. Do you know what? Look how big he is, though.
He's massive.
Do you know how scary that must look?
You know what's weird? This team is that the thing is smaller than it is, isn't it? But he's saying it can grow in size.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is scary, bruv.
You think? I know he's on the good side, yeah, but I don't think I could be standing that close just snapping like that's.
Yeah, it's mad.
Nah, man.
Well, when you live in that world, stuff like this ain't unusual like that.
Do you know what's funny? It's like he's posing for the picture for real. Take a quick picture and he's just there like. Yeah, he's smiling. I knew it.
He's loving it, you know.
Man's loving it, blood.
No, man's smiling on that.
That is funny. Please look this way.
Look, man, look at him. Look at him.
Yeah, he's shocked.
Like his life force has been drained.
There's more reporters than before. There's a lot of reaction to our guild's first raid. Look at him, he's still this is traumatized, bro.
He don't believe what he's witnessed.
There is no need for this much attention, though. That's all. Man,
is it safe to say that he's nation level now then?
Well,
I think since he cleared the Ash rank dungeon, I think since then he's been nation level.
Bro, this brother needs H2O, blood.
Finished, bro.
Trust me.
Needs one stiff drink.
And you know what? Yeah, sorry. I love it when I hear that in anime. Like, ho.
Wujin Chu, you must have observed many raids in the past. After listening to what happened in the dungeon, any veteran of your status would be surprised. That was not a raid. What I saw was a one-sided massacre, you know. It's Bear Man just looking, boy. I understand you should go and get some rest. Yes, I will take my leave now.
That guy's scared now. Plays into what Sean was saying.
Dungeon clearing, corpse retrieving, and magic crystal harvesting as well. To call him a one-man raid team is an understatement. It's a one-man guild. He is a guild in and of himself. Man's just, he's chuffed. He's like, yes, Korea is safe.
I found a gem.
You know what I mean? My eyes did not betray me when I first saw him. Korea, no. The World Hunter list will soon be turned upside down.
Nose.
Whoa.
Nose.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. Japan. What is going on in Japan? Tokyo.
Oh yeah, they lost their Donnies, did it?
Yeah, they lost their guy, yeah.
They lost a lot of people, fam.
Japan, Tokyo, Shinjuku. Yeah, this getting kind of peak. This is like when Thanos sent the guys down, bruv, and Doctor Strange and Iron Man had to go check out what was going on, bruv.
Spider-Man on the bus.
Trust me. Man's like, oh my God. What is this? At that time, everything and everyone on the road came to a sudden halt. In the silence, what appeared in front of their eyes.
A monarch. It's a monarch.
Rumble. What is going on here, bro?
That is huge. Oh my gosh.
This is like a god is coming out or something, bruv. And I already know what's about to happen to us. Describing a gate of this size as a monster was a major understatement. I knew it.
It's a gate.
I knew it.
Bastards.
I knew it. I knew it. They left us hanging there, bro.
Every time they get us.
They get us all the time. Okay, I'm going to jump straight in and give my thoughts and opinions on this chapter. This was an enjoyable chapter for me. Straight off the bat, I'm going to give it a 7.5 again. It was really a demonstration of Sun Jin-woo's development and how he's continuing to upgrade. It's the first time in a while we've seen him summon another shadow or get another shadow to his army. We're also seeing now he's now a full-time celebrity. Definitely, he's a full-time celebrity. And do you know what? It's quite funny because he seems a lot more relaxed. There was a few seeds that was planted, which Jester had caught out as well in terms of what his thought process is right now. Because when he does get to a point where he can shadow transfer, like in a less amount of time, that gives him more options in terms of long term what he can do, isn't it? So when maybe the States may come for him, and he could be in the States and in Korea in the space of 2 minutes, whenever, you know what I mean? So it was quite interesting to read as well. And it was another thing that I liked as well. It's very, very good to see the levels that Igris is on now. Igris just looks like he's on. Listen, we as an audience deserve to see this in anime motion, in anime form. So I'm really looking forward to seeing it in that form. But yeah, for me, I'm giving this a 7.5, and I'm very curious to see what's coming out of this gate, because that looked like a god level gate, like someone stepping out of, you know what I mean, someone stepping out of heaven or something, bro. Trust me. Tell God what he's in.
Right at the bat, I can say that I really enjoyed this chapter. Like all those tidbits as well. Thank you, Jester, for input, giving that different point of view. We wouldn't have thought that way. That expands his power now to be outside. He could be outside of Korea to support, and it would just be a madness, like we said, if he actually got that cooldown time to be in a matter of minutes or seconds, if anything.
Don't need no passport, bruv.
Yeah, listen, he's gonna be for immigration.
No, man said cool immigration.
Yeah. No,
to declare.
Man.
It's good as well. It's good to see Igris in there, and it's not only just showing that Igris is there, like we forgot about him or something. It's showcasing the skills that he now has with his new weapon and everything. So, and have it. Like I like the fact that they had that other guy there to supervise the raid, because it just gave like a bit of insight of how normal raids would go against how his raid went. Like for example, they're saying it would take it would mage and a close combat person would have a hard time dealing with this that with that dungeon. But Jin Sun was just handled that so easily. So it's nice to have him there just to give that context in per se. So for me, like I did really enjoy this, and like I said at the beginning, I thought it was gonna be a chapter where they're just world building and everything, but surprised me again with a little piece of action, and the action was enjoyable. So heads locked off. What is it? Even Jinsen Wu just demonstrated his power. So I reckon I'll give this an 8 still.
Brilliant. Okay, Mangetsu.
Yeah, right off the bat, I'm gonna give this an 8. I would have given it a 7, but that moment with Igris was epic. Like for me, like what I love, and this is like I love the storytelling of this, is because the last chapter was very heavy in dialogue and a lot of emotion, and then prior to that, like a lot of darkness and stuff like that, and like sad side and anger and all of that stuff, and that vibe's all gone. Like I didn't feel no anger or anything like that, or any despair or anything like that, and it moved really quickly, but it still kept you engaged. What I really like about the Igris situation is that like they've come and they've reminded us that even though Igris lost to Che Hayen, who that probably shows that she's actually at a really good level for S rank. But it's showing that Igris is still that guy. Like, even though he lost, he took an L. Like, don't get like it's like he didn't lose to anybody. Like he's on job, and you got to think this chick managed to stab Buru as well. So she's actually levels probably more than we take her for than we expect. Like we probably take her for granted a bit. So just to see the way like even like when Buru and all of them was fighting, you see the scenes that they're showing. It's like taking out 1 or 2. Igris taking out 4, 5, 6 of them, just slash lightning explode. Like he's just decimating everything. And then to the point where even my guy who's almost narrating the whole situation is looking at him and like thinking to himself, like, I don't think I could beat him. Like, I don't think I could beat Shadow. So I really enjoyed that.
I think it's safe to conclude that Che Yin, then that was her powering up, innit?
I don't know, you know. I don't know.
They would have cut back and showed us, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. It could be anything, and but I think generally, we just looked too deep into it, and like it was a good cliffhanger because obviously it got us talking, it got us conversating, and the debate was going on. So well done to the writers and that for that, because you got a reaction out of your audience. Yeah, I'm saying you left us something to talk about, and they've done it again. Because now we're like, right, what's coming out of this gate? Like this huge thing in the sky, looking like it's at skyscraper sizes and all of this stuff. Like, what's coming out? I assume something. It must be a Monarch or S rank gate for it to be of that size. It's interesting because I don't remember. I'd have to go back because I don't remember if for the Jeju Island raid, was that all of Japan's S rank hunters, or was that like a handful of them? Was that a bunch of them? Like, do they have other? Because the guy that went there was looking to be a national hunter. Do they have other national hunters?
You would think they've got other S ranks in it. You would think. However, this was where is Jeju Island? Wasn't it just off of Japan? Isn't it a Japanese island?
It's closer to Korea.
It was closer to Korea than Japan.
So, yeah.
Okay.
That's why it was more of Korea's problem than Japan's problem.
So
like Japan, because you got to remember Japan's whole thing behind doing that raid was because Goto, that guy, he wasn't classed as a national rank hunter yet. So they wanted to kind of kill two birds with one stone in allowing Korea's S ranks to be wiped out, and then also to gain a national level rank hunter like license, whatever it is. Because you got to think about it, which what I find really exciting is, and I don't know if we mentioned this last time, is that if Korea doesn't have any S rank hunters and they have problems with gates, they're going to need to pay another country to do it. So it all becomes like things about economy and government and getting involved.
Yeah, it's going to go down that road. It's definitely
money makes the world go around type of thing, innit? So it's like they would have had like the playing cards, like they may have had to force Korea to make some deals and do certain trades and stuff or whatever, just because like, all right, if you don't do what we say, we won't protect you. So, like I said, I assume that Japan has other national level hunters, but we haven't seen anything from them yet. So.
Yeah, now very soon there's going to be heavy negotiations for Sun Jin-woo. So I guess we'll get more insight into that side of things, innit? Like what it actually means for a country to bid for a hunter from another country. You know what I mean? So that's going to be really interesting. And what are they going to do to convince him to join? Do you know what I mean? How far are they going to go?
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And
just to add as well, like what I did like absolutely love about the chapter as well. It's just like it just reminds us of his actual powers. We haven't seen him in a long time say arise to any of these monsters. So like it's good to see him brings another monster on board. And like you said, it's something different as well with the monster. He says it's level 13, so it's close to what the power level of when it was alive, but it was smaller and more compact, so maybe it has an ability to make itself bigger and smaller at will or something like that because of the massive amount of magic. Just that little information, it just adds something to this chapter for me as well.
Okay. All right then, guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, people at home, if you enjoyed this chapter and you have any theories or any opinions on what's actually happened, please feel free to just drop a comment. Like for me, like again, I'm just really excited. This right now, this Manhwa, it's just too good. It's just the pacing of it is just very, very good, and very intrigued to see what happens next. So long live Sun Jin-woo, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, no. So ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the OP Society. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend. You've been joined by Silent K, Mangetsu Jester, Tower of God Solomon. Peace.